Hello and welcome back for another installment of my MagicSchool AI video series. In this video, we're going to look at using the AI to help you frame some project-based learning. Project-based, you could use this for just a single project you want to give to the kids, or you could use it for a larger project-based learning unit, for example. I'm kind of going to base this more around just a single project that I want the kids to do, but maybe it's an ongoing project. I was thinking about our environmental science classes and the wetlands and field journaling and things I've seen some of our science teachers do here in the past. So I use that sort of as a motivation for this video. So let me switch over here. You can see if I choose the project-based learning application or tool, again, it asks me for grade level like it always does. So I'm going to start out this time doing a seventh grade one. Then it asks me for a topic or a description of the project. So I've got that right here that I'm going to paste in. Develop an environmental field journal to detail the various organisms found in our wetlands area. Not very detailed, but it was the best I could come up with in a pinch. Additional details or considerations. So this is where we can give it more information to help it generate a good project-based learning experience. So I'm going to say each entry should include the date and location of the observation, a sketch or other visual representation of the organism, and any notes or additional information that are appropriate. Let's put a period at the end. And then you can optionally include standards. And I did grab one standard for science. Develop an understanding that advancements in science depend on curiosity, creativity, imagination, and a broad knowledge base. That was sort of the standard that I tried to use on this one. So seventh grade environmental field journal project. Let's say generate and see what it comes up with. And so you can see it starts with a driving question or a challenge, real world context, in-depth inquiry, student voice and choice, reflection, critique, public product, collaboration, teacher facilitation, yada, yada, yada. Some ideas about assessments, some ideas about standards to align to. And then again, the interactive side of this is you could ask the AI, for example, how could students incorporate technology in their field journals? What resources can teachers provide to support student research? Where could I find examples of, let's try this, where can I find exemplars of science field journals? And then it's going to give me resources of places to go to look for where I may get some information to help students understand what a good field journal looks like. National Geographic, Smithsonian, Project NOAA, Nature Mapping, and SciStarter. So again, you can kind of interact. You could ask for more details about this or whatever. So if we go back up for a second and we look at the driving question, how can we create a detailed environmental field journal to document the diverse organisms thriving in our wetlands area? We could, again, ask this to tweak out and try it for different different grade levels and things like that. But let me give you one more example that I completely worked up for an 11th grade one for an art class. So I was thinking about Jason and Amanda up here in the computer lab who have Adobe classes, and Photoshop is one of the tools we use. So I thought, okay, what could we have 11th graders do with a digital portfolio of their work? So I'm going to go back up here and say edit prompt. I'm going to change it to 11th grade. My topic now is Adobe Photoshop Digital Editing Portfolio. Additional details, students should organize a digital portfolio of their Photoshop work in this course. The portfolio should contain a minimum of 7 student-generated images created during the semester. And then if I say standards to align to, understand key terminology related to digital images, demonstrate knowledge of basic design principles, some of the things that maybe our art classes here, our visual art classes at PVPA might include some of these types of things in their rubrics. And then if I say generate, I'll now get how can you effectively communicate a message or evoke emotions through digital images using Adobe Photoshop is the driving question or challenge. Students explore the impact of digital images in advertising, social media, and other forms of visual communication. They'll investigate how design principles and color choices influence audience perception and engagement. And again, we have a bunch of different things in here, including some aligned standards and more questions that we can ask that we could dig down into any of these sections if we wanted to get more details. There's also other tools we'll see later that will help you drill down and flesh out this sort of a project-based learning experience as well. So again, this can give you the foundations of a really robust learning experience for your students with minimal effort on your part to get the basic ideas out there, and then you just have to flesh it out. Again, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day.